Tube, what up, Tube? UFC 313 tomorrow. I can't wait for all the fights, but I just wanted to touch on a couple fights real quick. Definitely the main event. Ankalaev! It's your time, brother. It's your time, brother. Simple as that. I'm a huge Ankalaev fan. I can't wait for this fight tomorrow between him and Pereira. It's going to be crazy. High level type stuff going on in that octagon, in that main event tomorrow. But I'm so happy Ankalaev got the opportunity to fight for gold again. The man made his debut in 2018, lost his first fight against Paul Craig. Since then, went on a 9-fight winning streak, fought for the belt against Jan Blachowicz in 2022. I felt like Ankalaev did enough to win. Don't get me wrong. The first 2 rounds, Blachowicz all day. The third round was pretty much like the same like the first 2. I mean, really, all Blachowicz did, you know what I'm saying, was tremendous leg kicks. Don't get me wrong. It looked like at first he was about to finish Ankalaev with leg kicks, but Ankalaev, as tough as he is, he hung in there. Like I said, third round was starting off pretty much like the first 2. But I feel like he done enough to win the third round. And then the last 2 rounds, Ankalaev clearly took it. So I was kind of hurt that he didn't win the belt. I feel like he did enough to win the strap. It is what it is. Again, he just went on. I believe he won, I think like 2 in a row since then. Whatever, kept going. And now he's back. Bigger stage, bigger opponent. Alex, I mean, it don't get no more scary and bigger than Alex Pereira. Shama! It don't get no bigger than Alex Pereira. So, I just see this fight being a war. I like Magomed in this one. Don't get me wrong. Alex Pereira, we already know what he do. We already know what he does, man. Leg kicks. He could finish the fight with his hands. It doesn't matter. Accurate with his shots. And shout out to Pereira. When he first came into the UFC, you know, and of course he had a lot of buzz because he beat Adesanya and all that. But I felt like ever since then he kind of escaped that shadow of, you know, being a guy that just beat Adesanya, went on to, you know, become a champ in 2 different weight divisions, which is crazy in a short amount of time. That he's accomplished things in the UFC is crazy. And he's one of the best fighters in the world by far. Terrifying at that because his style is just crazy. But with that being said, though, man, I just think Magomed, he could finish it wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like, he could definitely give Alex Pereira a first-class ticket to the shadow realm. And if stuff get too crazy, if stuff get a little too crazy, he got the wrestling in his back pocket. And I don't know if Alex Pereira got enough to deal with that wrestling from Magomed. And that's, to me, the deciding factor with this. You know what I'm saying? So, but it's going to be crazy. Again, I'm so happy that he has the opportunity to fight for the strap again. And if he goes out there and does what I think he's capable of doing, damn, man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, man. It's going to be a damn good story. Damn good story. Damn good story if you go out there and win the belt, because he is one of the best fighters in the world, too. Can't deny Magomed. Can't deny it. So I can't wait for that main event. It was just a couple fights I wanted to touch up on real quick. Justin Gaethje and Fiziev. Come on, they running it back. Justin, you need this one, Gaethje. You need this one, Highlight. You need this one. Coming off that historical knockout loss against Max. Great damn fight, by the way, but still. Coming off an historic, you know, a historic knockout loss like that. I mean, just Max pointed to the center of the octagon, and we all know what happened after that. Justin Gaethje is one of the best to do it. Period. Human highlight reel, knockouts for days. But this is, to me, this is a must win, because if Gaethje goes out there and get finished by Fiziev, which can happen, and mind you, that first fight was insane. You want to talk about some high technical in that fight? Whoa. So I'm happy that they're running the back. Don't get me wrong. I would have loved to see. Who wouldn't I have loved to see Dan Hooker and Gaethje. You know what I'm saying? It was disappointing to see Hangman not in there. But hey, I love this rematch with him and Fiziev. I love it. But Gaethje, you need this one. And Fiziev, right back in the same opportunity that he had when he fought Gaethje the first time. Fiziev put on a good performance. He beat Gaethje. Now his name is in the hat. You know what I'm saying? To fight for the belt, or to have his name around there for title contention. So it's a big fight. I can't wait for all the fights. Bobby Green on the card. You got Marshall on the card. I can't wait for all of them. Lucindo versus Lemos. That's what I want. This is your shot, girl. Lucindo, this is your shot. This is your shot. Just like Ankalaev, you know what I'm saying? She lost her debut fight, went on to win, I believe, 4 in a row. This is somebody, Lucindo's getting better and better each time in the octagon. But Lemos, man, we already know she is savage. Been in there with the best. Finished some good fighters. So, I mean, she always been there. Fought for the belt against Wele, which is, Wele is one of the GOATs of MMA. You know what I'm saying? So, she's coming off a loss, too. Lemos, I forgot homegirl name, and homegirl who she lost to was on the road too. I just forgot her name though. But so it's just a good fight. Lemos in the same position like Gaethje. You need this one, Lemos, my girl. You need this one because if Lucindo go out there and get a stoppage, her name is in title contention. Hell, so all she got to do is go out there and win impressively, whether it's a stoppage or all 3 rounds, she just out there dancing, dancing on Lemos. So big opportunity for Lucindo. Big opportunity. So again, I can't wait for all the fights tomorrow. 3-1-3 going down. Ankalaev, bring this shit home, Ankalaev.